Welcome to the second series of Never Give Up. Our tagline is not loud motivation, just quiet strength. This series is for anyone who feels like they're failing right now. I want to talk about redefining failure, seeing it as feedback, not as your identity. It's a strange thing, isn't it? We all know that failure is a part of life. We see it in movies, we read about it in books, but when it happens to us, we feel so alone. We tend to fail in silence, hiding our struggles behind a brave face. It's like there's this unspoken rule that we have to pretend everything is okay, even when it feels like our world is crumbling. Why is that? Maybe it's because we tie our self-worth so tightly to our achievements. When we don't succeed, we don't just feel like we failed at a task. We feel like we are a failure. But what if we could change that? What if we could untangle our identity from our outcomes? Let's be clear, failing does not make you a failure. It's a moment, an event, a data point. It's information. It's the universe giving you feedback saying, hey, this approach didn't work. Try something else. It's not a final judgment on your character, your intelligence, or your worth as a human being. A person who fails an exam isn't a failure. They're a person who needs to study differently. An entrepreneur whose business closes isn't a failure. They're an entrepreneur who learned invaluable lessons for their next venture. Think about how a baby learns to walk. They fall a lot. They wobble, they stumble, they collapse in a heap on the floor. But do we look at that baby and say, what a failure? Of course not. We see it as a necessary part of the process. Every fall is a lesson in balance and coordination. Each attempt builds strength. The baby doesn't lie on the floor and think, well, I guess walking just isn't for me. They just get up and try again. We need to bring that same grace and understanding to our adult lives. When you stumble, when you fall, remember that it doesn't erase all the effort you've put in. Every single step you took, every hour you invested, every bit of courage you mustered, it all still counts. It's part of your journey, part of your story. Falling doesn't mean you're back at the starting line. It just means you've found a path that doesn't lead to your destination, and now you're better equipped to find the right one. The silence around failure is what makes it so heavy. When we don't talk about it, we let shame grow in the dark. We start to believe we're the only ones who mess up, that everyone else has it all figured out. But that's a myth. Everyone you admire has failed. They've faced rejection, made mistakes, and wanted to quit. The difference is they didn't let failure define them. They chose to see it as a stepping stone. So this series is an invitation to break the silence. Let's talk about our failures not as endings, but as chapters in a much larger story of growth and resilience. Let's learn to look at our setbacks and ask, what is this teaching me? Instead of what is wrong with me, because what failure really means is that you were brave enough to try. It means you stepped into the arena, and that is something to be proud of, no matter the outcome. Remember, you are not your failures. You are the effort, the courage, and the quiet strength that gets back up every single time. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe for more episodes as we continue this journey together.